Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's good to be back. So today I'm going to talk about a subject that at least I know everybody's familiar with. If not, then um, I'm going to talk about it. And that is the most dangerous weapon that we have in our bodies. And that is the tongue. The tongue is the most dangerous weapon, guys. Did you know that it can cause much good and much disaster? Sometimes people use their tongues for the right reasons and the wrong reasons. Sometimes some people use their tongues to praise God or to swear against God. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 23 says, "Whoever keeps his mouth and his tongue keeps himself out of trouble." So we know that our tongue can cause trouble. James chapter 1, verse 19. Know this, my beloved brothers. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1 through 2. A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise commends knowledge, but the mouth of fools pour out folly. So we know that our mouth is very powerful. It can cause things to be built up, and it can cause destruction. Guarding our mouth is very important. And we know, or from our experiences, we have seen people not guarding their mouth. And sometimes when they don't do that, they get in trouble. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Sometimes you have people talking too much, and after a while, it becomes like noise or a screeching sound. Sometimes they talk too much, and it becomes like a noise. Now, a screeching sound, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, makes an outcry usually in terror or pain. So sometimes we have to know when to speak and when to keep silent. In the book of Ecclesiastes, it talks about a time to speak and a time to keep silent. And I'm going to read a chapter, and that is in the book of Numbers, chapter 12, verse 8 through 9. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them. So you had Moses' sister and brother speaking against God's servant, and God was very angry at them. Now, there are people of God who speak His word, and we have to be very careful what we say in our hearts and out of our mouth towards them, because they are God's anointed. They are serving God, and we do not want the anger of God to be kindled against us. Now, I went to this link on the website, and I'll leave the link at the description box so you guys can go ahead and look at that. But I'll go and say a few points that they mention about the wrong usage of a tongue. Number one, blaming God. We use our tongue sometimes to blame God. Two, blaspheming or swearing against God. Three, boasting and flattering, thus causing destructive fire. Using our tongues to divide our families, to divide the church, to do harm. Now, the right usage of a tongue could be praising God, singing to God, or witnessing for the Lord. These are a few good points that they mentioned. So there is a time to keep silent and a time to speak. And what happened when they spoke against the servant of Moses, they kind of brought that upon themselves because they should have just said nothing. Sometimes God will close your mouth and you would have to say nothing. Even though you know you are right, God will have to work with them. Sometimes we just have to be quiet and just shut up and not say anything and let God deal with whatever situation that you are confronted. Sometimes we want to say things, but before we say those things, we have to think about those things first. We have to think before we say. We just don't want to spout it out of our mouth and become like a screeching sound to people, right? It's like scratching your nails on a chalkboard and just that noise is annoying. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. God was talking to me about that and about the importance of the tongue, that we have to know when to tame our tongue. If you don't know the answer, then just don't say anything. If you have something to say, then may God give you the eloquence and may God give you the words of wisdom and how to say it and when to say it. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys are, like I said in the beginning, doing well. And I will upload more videos as God leads me to. So, just keep Israel in prayer as always. And always look unto the Lord for all your answers, because I surely don't have them. I get my answers from the Lord, but I have to spend that quiet time with Him. So I hope you guys have that quiet time with Him as well. Till next time, guys. Shalom.